VM also keeps extension with VMDK extension. File becomes RDM dot VMDK.
Correct. Correct. How do you know, man?
You have already given longer.
Okay.
I have already given.
Okay, very good. Okay, right. Good memory.
Here all the extensions were given before starting the VM.
Yes.
But it's the 24. Now all these are discussed. So at a time, only one NIC card can be active in one VM machine.
Not like that. You can have multiple NIC cards active.
But if both are in DHCP, then as well as static.
Not an issue.
Both are having different IP.
That is not a problem. Whether it is in DHCP or static, that is not a problem. It will be active and it will work at a time. Two different network, like class A one NIC card, class B one NIC card, it will work.
Class C I have 192, and another interface I have 10 series.
Class A, yes, possible. Possible, man. See, it is differentiated by, I'll tell you, it's differentiated by which switch that device connects. You understood, no?
That only can be possible. Dynamically both cannot be. Both at a time, only one need to be active. Though the IP address will be there, but active.
Active, man. It will be there, man. See, let me answer to your question. You know, two NIC cards can be attached to your machine. Do you agree? We can assign actually, in fact, 100 NIC cards also. So two machines, one is in class A, another one is in class B. This is ESXi box. Two physical NIC card, VMNIC0, VMNIC1. VMNIC0 is connected to physical switch 1. That is connected to a Wi-Fi router. That is in class A. VMNIC1, one more physical switch that is connected to Wi-Fi router 2. That is in class C network. Both can be active, right? It all depends on which vSwitch that machine is connected to. In vSwitch only we are creating port group, right? One port group in vSwitch 0, another port group in vSwitch 1. vSwitch 1 is connected to VMNIC1. vSwitch 0 is connected to VMNIC0. Both are two different NIC, right? That's what I'm saying. Possible. All are possible. Look into my screen, all of you. Now, can you all see? See here. You can see multiple virtual machine, VMs and VMs, templates, everything is visible. When I click on templates, you can see templates also, correct? See, there is some cleaning work we need to do because we are all connected to common NFS share, correct? See here. Here you have a different NFS server name. Can you see here? Here this one shows NFS server 2. Here it shows NFS server 2. Here it shows NFS server 1. But all three are same, correct? If you keep a different name like this in production, it will be a confusion. Do you agree with me? Yes, NFS share is same only, but the name you gave different. So what you can do is, let me unmount this. Who is UK1? Now I'll unmount. I can remount it with NFS server 2. Okay. I'll unmount a data store. 130 is yours. I'll click on unmount. So data store is lost. Correct now. Now see what I'll do. Right click, share NFS data store. Can you see mount data store to additional host?
Yes, sir.
This is a new option available from 6.5 onwards. Earlier what you were doing, manually you were adding, right? In vCenter, you have an option. If there is a data store already, you can share to other host. See now what will happen. Mount data store, and it will ask you, since it shows that is in different data center, right? See now what I'll do. I'll come back here and I will remove the ESXi host. Can you see maintenance mode here? Let me tell you like what I'm gonna do so that you will understand. I'll give a task to this. Headline is moving ESXi host from one data center to another data center. How will you move a ESXi host from one data center to another data center? There are many ways. Number one, disconnect from data store 1, sorry, data center 1, and add to data 2. This is one method. Second method is put host in maintenance mode and move across data center. Okay, so let me do this one by one. First I'll show you and then you make a note. So one is like you simply do like this here, right click. Can you see an option called disconnect connection? Disconnect. I'll click on this. So what will happen? From here it is disconnected. Can you see? Then I can right click and delete this data center. Can you see delete? See here, I can delete. The other one is no, I'm just restore. Other one is put into maintenance mode and then move across the data centers. See, I connected back, correct? Now I can put this host in maintenance mode. Enter maintenance mode. Write down headline ESXi maintenance mode and write down this theory. What is ESXi maintenance mode? In interview, they may ask you a question. Write down this. Done. Let me explain what is maintenance mode. See, sometime back I told you patch management within a OS, like Android OS patch management. Similarly, there is application patch management also available. This is ESXi patch management. If you want to if you want to update ESXi version or upgrade ESXi version, you have to put your host in maintenance mode. And usually in some websites you would have made a note. Currently our website is under maintenance. Have you heard like this? What is the reason why they are putting that message? What is happening actually?
New policies they wanted to
Something they are doing. A newer version is coming up, or they are upgrading the security settings. Something they are doing. So similarly, if you want to upgrade or update your ESXi to a next version, you should put your host into maintenance mode. Yeah, when you keep your host in maintenance mode, your ESXi will not allow you to power on any VMs. You cannot do any operations. Are you getting it? See now, all options are stopped. You cannot do anything. See now, can enter maintenance mode. When I try to power on a machine, is it allowing? See, I'll select one more machine. Is it allowing? But a machine in a normal condition, you can power on, do whatever you want, correct? A host in maintenance is used to upgrade or update ESXi version. Remember that. Okay, now I can drag and drop to see where I want to move. I supposed to move to here. I want to move this to Bangalore. See now, I'll move this. Shit. See now what I'll do. Day. And London is your EXXi available? London is gone. Went to whom? Bangalore. Right click now. Exit maintenance mode. Can you see? So two ESXi hosts are running in same data center now. That is Bangalore data center. Do you agree with me? Right? Yeah. So now we can do this thing. Come back to storage. And here Bangalore data center NFS, there is we remove. Now I can data store to newly added host, mount data store to additional host. 130 is yours. Do you agree? Click OK. Now see, it is not showing 2 to NFS data store, only one, but it is available in both the ESXi host. See now 130. I'll go and click on data stores. Can you see NFS2 is available, my dear friend?
Yes.
I'll click on 186. See, NFS2 is available. You understood now? Are you getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
So I will revert the changes that you have to do now.
Same way IceCase also we can.
IceCase you cannot do. IceCase you cannot do because that involves changes in the dynamic targets. Block devices you cannot do. Only NFS you can do. Good question, but we cannot do in this. So now what I'll do, I'll unmount, I'll mount data store. It is 130 is yours, right?
Yeah.
I'll unmount, refresh. So 130 it should not list 130 data store. Gone, correct? I'll put it in mode. Again I'll move it to your here, which data center? London. I will exit from maintenance. Can you do this lab? Name of the lab is here. Share NFS data store to another ESXi host in same data center. Step 1, put host in maintenance mode. Drag and drop ESXi data center.
I don't want to move my data center to Bangalore data center, and if I wanted my NFS back in the sense,
Sorry,
I don't want to move my data center to Bangalore data center. But still, I want my NFS back, which was deleted.
you have to manually go and add like the way you added.
So I cannot mount again from Bangalore.
You cannot mount it, that should be in same data center.
Okay.
If you want to do that, you can remount, go to that path, add it manually, and this time you give a name NFS hyphen data store 2 NFS 2, like that you can give. What is that option? That option is called mount data store to additional host. Do this now.
But then, after adding in the same data center, this NFS, again I can come back to my data center. So this is also one way to add it.
I have shown this already to you. Now, for lab purpose, you do this. Keep your ESXi in Bangalore only, because there are other labs we have to do. That's why I'm making arrangements there. You understood now? See, in vCenter, many things you can do. How simple it is. Earlier, we went to add a new data store. We have inserted NFS data store name, path, IP address, path, and all. Then we created. It is one simple task. Do it now quickly. Write down one assignment question. What is content library? What is content library in VMware? I need answers tomorrow.
ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ ಈಗ
ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ.
ಹಾಂ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ಈಗ ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ಹಾಂ
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ
ಹಾಂ
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಇದು ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾದು NFS ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ರೈಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ
ಈಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ NFS ಡೇಟಾ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಲಂಡನ್ ಯುಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಫೈಲ್ ಇತ್ತು ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೋಡ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾಗೆ ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾಗೆ ಬಂದು ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಈಗ ಈಗ ನಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ
ಇಲ್ಲ 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 ಲಂಡನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ
ನನ್ನ ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ 130 ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾದಲ್ಲೇ ನನ್ನ ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಹಾಂ
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟಾ
ಇದಾ
ನನ್ನ ಹೋಸ್ಟ್ 130 ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೋಡ್ ಇದೆ ಓಕೆ
ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾಯಿಂದ
ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡಿದೆ
ಮಾಡಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀನು ಅದೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿ
ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹಂಗೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗಿ
ಹಾಗೆ ಈಗ ನಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಓಕೆ
ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಈಗ ಮೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು NFS ಡೇಟಾ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾಯಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ನನ್ನ ಡೇಟಾ ಸೆಂಟರ್
ಸೊ ತಂದು ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಈಗ ನಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು NFS ಡೇಟಾ ಸ್ಟೋರ್.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಡೇಟಾ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ
ಹಾಂ
ಓಕೆ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಯಿತು
ಈಗ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿ
ಇದನ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಈಗ
ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾ ಸೊ ಕೋಲ್ಕತ್ತಾಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ರೈಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮೌಂಟ್ ಟು ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಓಕೆ
ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಡನ್ ಡನ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್
You are writing whatever is coming.
Keep on.
There is problem by the
Write down next headline. Migrating virtual machine. Write down this theory. Types of migrations: cold, suspended, vMotion, storage vMotion, shared nothing vMotion. Migrating a virtual machine.
Connection lost.
Connection lost. It's working. Done? Still writing? Last, you also? Okay. Just wait, it will restore the connection. Let me know if it is not connecting in another 1 minute.
This state is not.
No?
This state is not.
No, C4 Geo. No, don't connect to Geo because
C4G5.
you may C4G5 you can connect. Yeah, same password.
Geo.
Don't connect to Geo.
No, C4G to 5G. It is already connected with C4G.
That is 2.5 is there, 5 is there.
You can connect to 5G.
Connected. Or okay, momentarily you connect to Geo only, no problem. Later when you are doing a lab, you have to switch back to 2.5.
Those will be voltage or will be.
No, let me tell you. See, hold on, man. C4G is a ACT. Geo is a Geo connection. Momentarily we lost a connection in ACT. That's why I'm asking you to connect via Geo, so that you can in for me there is no connection disruption. It is working fine. It's connected for me. Sorry. Okay. Has to connect again. Okay. Others you can request.
Page is coming behind. This is behind.
You do one thing. I'll keep it here. You just have a look and try. If you could not able to join, you are. Allowing. Lohit Kumar, I am allowing him. Nandan, did you request?
No, sir. Still
Okay, come
connected.
close here only. Have a look. Right on, looking into this one. You can use a scroller to move. See, I want you to write migrating virtual machines, comparison of migration types, vSphere vMotion. Yeah, till here. Till vSphere vMotion, I want you to write. Okay, continue.
The Geo 2G or 5G?
Only Geos are there.
Here it's showing
Geo
Geo
2G.
2G. I'm connected, but it's showing like no internet.
It's connected from the internet itself.
Wait,
This
let
happened
me
at that
connect.
time, as I said, because this was coming when. That's why it is.
See 2.5 is.
Problem is there in this. This is I think ISP.
That 2.5 is showing like no internet secure. Let me connect to 2GB. Geo 2G also it's
Scroller. Finish
finished.
I took the screen. You can get it.
With the screen. Comparison of migration types. All the connected information.
Connected C4 Geo 2G.
2G का ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ automatically no internet secure. ಇದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಪ್ಶಾಟ್ ಫುಲ್ ನಾನು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ.
ನನಗೆ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ.
ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಒಳಗೆ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು.
ಹೌದು.
ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೆ
We get to see the incremental snapshot.
Incremental snapshot vMotion.
ನಾನು VM ಎರಡು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್
ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಇವತ್ತೊಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಯಾವುದು
ಈಗ
ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಡೈಲಿ ಈಗ ನೆನ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ನನಗೆ ನಿಜ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ವೀಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿದೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಅವ್ನು ಡೈಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ.
ಬಟ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ
ಹಾಂ
ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಸೊ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಈಗ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನ, ಸೊ ವೀಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಅದೇ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಫ್ರೈಡೇ ಫುಲ್ಲು ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು 15 days ನಾವು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಎಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂತ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಫ್ರೈಡೇ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೆಷನ್ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ಕಲ್ತ್ರೇ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫ್ರೆಶ್ಶಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ಅದೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಶರತ್ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅವ್ರ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ
ಅಂತ.
ಸೊ ಅವರು ಈಗ VMware ಟೀಮ್ ಲೀಡರ್ ಫಿಲಿಪ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ VMware ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಈಗ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಇದು. ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನೇನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಏನು ಟೀಪಾಗಿ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ
ಕೇಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು.
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ದರೆ ಕೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಟ್ಟೋದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸಾರಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು.
ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿಗೆ ನಾನು
ಸೊ ಟೀಮ್ ಲೀಡರ್ ಆದರೆ ಏನು ಮೋಸ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಅವರು ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹಾಂ ಅದೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿ 5 years ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು.
ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ತಾರನ್ನ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನೀನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಪ್ಪ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳೋರಿರಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಸಂಡೇ ಹೋಗಿ ಹೊರಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನೇನು ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಇನ್ನೇನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ
ಇನ್ನು ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ನಾವು ಬೇಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಲೈನೆಕ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಬೇಕು.
ರೆಸಲ್ಟ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಸರ್ ಯಾವುದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಅಂತ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಹಾಂ
How come? Mine is
ನೀವು ಯಾವ್ದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ?
I have connected to C4G to 5 gigahertz. It's working fine. Connected and secured. It's connected now for you.
Secured but no internet. Now it's connected.
Okay. Write down quickly.
So,
Done? Okay. Everyone? Finish writing? Okay. Sorry. You finished, Subhash, you are writing still. Tell me. Take the screenshot. If you want, I'll give you 1 minute to finish off. Go ahead. Finish off at that spot. Done? Okay. Let us understand a few things here before we move on to the actual topic. Look into my screen. This is our ESXi. Okay. In this, most of the time you will see these two resources will pile up. CPU, let's take it reached 99%, and RAM on ESXi 99%. Okay, there are 100 VMs running in this ESXi host. Okay, currently CPU reached 99%, RAM reached 99%. You are a VMware administrator. What you will do? Migrate VMs to another host. So we have another host here. How will you migrate?
First of all, the unnecessary some applications should be there. First of all, we have to remove it, or like zombie files are there. We stop those services.
You cannot log into. You are a infra guy. You are not application guy. You don't know what they are running. Zombie, Gimby, and all they don't know. Okay, so only you can see 100 VMs. Now you are an infra guy. You should give a solution.
Here in runtime, we can
Right click,
most
right click,
virtual RAM.
migrate option.
There.
Virtual RAM.
Sir, or we can move to another data store.
See, the
Wait.
scenario is this EXI is out of more resources for the more work. Because already process is running and occupied more than the specified. RAM is fully utilized mostly. So we have either add or increase some resources in this or do something. Because we cannot stop that.
Highly consuming. This is one thing you can do. If it is a non-production machine which is consuming more resources, you can check immediately and you can inform respective team and you can do this. Other one is increasing resources. This you can do. Increasing resources, but there will be a downtime. Increasing resources means what? Earlier you were having 100 GB of RAM. Now, one moment. One moment, man. 200 GB RAM. Okay, but this required downtime. VM will go down. Okay, your management will not agree to get down your machines. Next one, stop highly consuming machines. This will not work 99%.
We never know if any critical.
Only 1%. So I'm keeping all options in front of you. Last resort is migration. Last resort is what? Migration. So what you have to do, you should see similar configuration machine. Example, this is 6.7 ESXi. Okay, you can look at one version older, either 6. or 6.7. Repeating again, VMware highly recommends to use same ESXi version. If not, one version older. One version older is 6.5, 6.7. So let it be like 6.5 only. Okay. Here, from this machine, I want to migrate to this machine. You cannot simply migrate it. Okay, migration are of many types. Very important type is called hot migration or vMotion. Repeating again, very important migration among all migration is called vMotion or hot migration. Both are same. What is hot migration? Any idea?
Machine is running.
Very
In the
good.
running state only.
Yeah, VM in on state. When a VM is on, you initiate a migration. This is called vMotion or hot migration. Understood? Right. So there are few more things. See, VM running on source machine. Let's take currently this has got 2 CPU. It has got 2 GB RAM. It has got 1G NIC card. It has got 40 GB hard disk. Okay, right? So when we speak about vMotion, we should forget about storage. We should not think about this section. Storage you should not remember, because vMotion points only to services primarily, or it targets, in fact it is 3 like including NIC, but primarily we are worried about these two. Repeating again, when you are about to perform a migration due to CPU and memory issue, in that case it is called a vMotion, because we need CPU memory NIC. We should not consider hard disk, because hard disk is running in shared location, correct? iSCSI is shared between two ESXi host, NFS shared between two ESXi host, so we no need to worry. Hard disk is same location, it is in network. Only CPU memory NIC card is needed to this machine. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah. So I have a theory notes. I want you to write down this diagram. Hmm.
In VM, do we have any concept like virtual swap or swap? Like in Linux we have
Hmm.
physical.
I told you now, vSwap, that was same thing only. I'll make it to full screen now. Wait. Write down. Write down this diagram.
How many SAN storages will be there sir, in production?
How many?
SAN storages.
There will be hundreds of SAN storages. There will be hundreds of NAS. Depends on how big the company is.
So in our Wipro Sarjapur location, so one data center itself is a SAN. Like it will be VM on SAN.
Correct.
So we have like that. Now I came to know why they have had that SAN and that storage purpose. Yeah, I have seen each and everything
for hard disk.
everything I saw from scratch. That hard disk
You can remove.
this one.
Hard disk.
Ah,
You can remove by manually. Like here.
Let me know once you're done. See, this diagram is written by me so that you can easily understand, okay? Write down everything like host to host, technology, IP address range, vMotion checklist, and here iSCSI. Write down this. Both source and destination should have same CPU generation. i3 or one like i5 i3 that you can do. Once you finish writing, from day 1 to till today, you go through your theory notes and ask me any questions, I'll answer. Tomorrow we are doing lab. I'll explain this again tomorrow, like how this works, which technology it works. I have an animation also. I'll play that. You will understand quickly, and then we will perform a practical lab. I will show you how Lohit machine, powered on machine can be live migrated to Nandan's host. Because of vMotion only, VMware became very famous in the year 2003. VMware became very famous in 2003. Finished writing? Go through your theory. See, day by day you are adding notes. Can you see you are understanding topic now?
yes, sir.
Correct now? See, I'm doing very slowly so that you understand thoroughly. No one will give you patience for you to do a lab and all. they'll rush. But for me, I will explain, I will do once. I'll ask you to write, look into your notes, see many things you have added, right? So I'll halt the recording.